What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hanging with Scarcasm. Or actually, you are now hanging with Scarcasm. So,
Gang, gang.
uh, we got Blue, we got Scar, me, Crucial Chase, and we're getting back at some reactions. I brought to the table a band that I freaking love because I love a lot of stoner shit, and this is some straight up stoner shit. This is probably the ultimate stoner shit if you like stoner
Well, this
shit.
that's weird, but you're not a stoner.
I, I, I you know, have been in the past, bro.
Okay.
I got to be a
Yes.
responsible adult in a state where marijuana is illegal. You know what I mean? In
Okay.
the past 20 years, I have been a responsible adult. but but
Okay.
definitely, I
I got
definitely
you.
love psychedelic and stoner and all other stuff. And this is a band that pretty much, I wouldn't say they invented stoner metal, but if there's any band that you would consider pioneering it in the 90s, it would be Sleep. And this is probably their most well-known song called Dragonaunt.
Word up.
I like that stanky bass.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, it's very fuzzy. It got some
Yeah,
fuzz on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fuzz. The drummer's technique is so wild.
I know it's unorthodox because he coming way back here with it.
Yeah, their bassist, well, well, a little bit of backstory on this band is that they kind of started and they came up with an album called Volume 1, and then the song that with a album that this comes from is an album called Holy Mountain, and that kind of got them some clout, I guess you could say. and
Okay.
and
Some
then
acclaim.
shit,
Acclaim.
fucking Origin just like shot up on my screen for some reason. Stupid Origin. But
We
anyway,
only
they
saw we only saw a flash. I didn't see anything.
but but anyway, and then after Holy Mountain, they kind of really got a big record deal, and they were going to make a big their magnum opus, and then that kind of fell through, and I can get into that
Mm.
later. But they split off into two different bands, and the band that the bassist formed is called OM, and the band that Matt Pike formed, the guitarist, is called High on Fire, which they're pretty well known. They actually won a Grammy like in 2017 or something. But anyway,
Wow.
the next part of the song, it kind of actually changes keys and switches up a little bit.
Okay. Sounds like Sabbath influence. Sounds like Sabbath influence. You hear that?
I did hear it.
That sounds like I've heard that before. That riff right there.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like I've heard that before.
This song has actually been in a couple of movies, I think. So maybe.
Okay.
But the Sabbath thing, yeah, a lot of Doom and Stoner stuff, starting with Saint Vitus and onward, have, especially when it goes to the Stoner stuff, the specifically Master of Reality by Sabbath, it was like, we just want that album, and we're gonna take the influence from that album and kind of put our own spin on it, and that's pretty much an entire genre now. You know what I mean? Which is stoner doom.
But you can feel it also, but you can get it also from the singer. The
Yeah,
singer is not going full Ozzy, but he's going Ozzy enough.
right.
That's a
There's
valid
enough
point.
there's enough
Cause
Ozzy.
yeah,
He,
because I
he,
mean, I don't know what it is, but it seems laid back on the lyrics. Like it just seems like it's just a secondary thought, right? It
Well,
seems
the,
like they
the
want to
it's
tell more.
well
it's
the,
Sorry,
the
go
the
it's
ahead.
the it's the Sabbath thing where like no, we want to be heavy.
Yeah,
The point
yeah,
is to be heavy,
well
man.
but
the
right.
the lyrics are like about riding dragons into the sun or some shit. So
Yeah, I heard him talk about the human race, and then I was trying to listen to more, but I'm like, man, just his delivery of it doesn't seem like he's really feeling what he's saying. But that maybe that's
he's
intentional.
he well, there's not three members in this band. You know that, right? The fourth member is marijuana. So, so
Roger that. Okay, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
yeah.
All right.
Have you ever played guitars? Have you ever played guitars on weed? Whoa, dragon.
Right, man. They completely changed meter on your book. Or just
That microphone does not want to conform to what he's trying to do. Okay, another switch.
yep. Never seen that brand before, but okay.
Highwa is really good shit.
Isn't okay.
Yeah.
Them hands moving though, boy.
You know what he's playing like?
What?
Animal. He plays drums like Animal.
Yeah, that's valid.
I love those toms though, man. They're so beastly. They're huge.
Yeah, they are massive. Yeah, they just went from one riff to another, man.
Now they went back on this part.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying they transitioned. I'm saying throughout the song it looped into different riffs. And that sounded ultra dissonant. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
No, this is. I'm high as fuck and this sounds rad.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that guitar solo was all I'm high as fuck with.
It had to be. It had to be, son. Oh man. I break out my notepad for all of these things, man. You can't see it because of my background.
That guitar solo is. I wonder what this
Right.
thing does.
I wonder how this sounds.
I wonder how this thing does.
It do a Pink Panther thing at the end.
No.
So it sounded.
It sounded similar to the bear. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, actually, these green Mata amps. That's kind of a funny story too, because there's a brand called Orange. Well, Mata amp, they made their amps green and called them green.
Mm,
So, and some people use like greens and oranges together, you know. Yeah. But
it's crazy, man.
yeah,
I
and
But
mean,
yeah,
they
if it's the aesthetic, even though we can't see the colors, but
right,
like you said, this is some stoner shit. So green is the color.
right,
right.
right, and amplifier worship is definitely a thing in this genre. I mean, they had all the different shots of the amps and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
because I was like,
just
I never heard of Howat, but you were saying it's pretty good. I'm like, okay, whatever.
yeah, yeah, they're very nice. But yeah, very very loud live, like shake your guts live or
Yeah,
guts
I'm
loud.
sure.
Yeah,
That was cool. I don't know if I don't know if it's something that I would like to revisit more of. But it was cool. It was cool listening to this. This was cool. I liked
Yeah,
it. I like the switch. I like the switches up with, unlike the one of the previous ones that we did. This they still had enough of a groove for me to not get lost.
right.
right.
I,
and,
I
and and
agree.
yeah, I grew up with hardcore punk and all that kind of stuff, and more like faster, I guess, frenetic type music. But this is pretty much my go-to. This style of music is stoner and doom and stuff. It's slower. It's still heavy, but it's also not so in your face that if someone that's not acclimated to metal can get in the car and they're not like completely turned off by it. You know.
Yeah. Well, what I don't get turned off by heavy. I typically it depends. Like, are they growling?
Yeah.
Or growling or screeching is usually what turns me off. Your music has
Hmm.
to be really good in order for me to stick around through growling or screeching.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like knock
Um.
loose, or was that just enough of enunciation to where you dug that?
Yeah, that was enough where I was like, all right, this is cool.
Right. I
Um,
could have
I,
used I
I
could have used a bump in the vocals because I could hardly hear him. But yeah.
yeah, I don't. I have. We haven't gotten to something that I would have been completely turned off yet.
Cool.
That's not saying that we won't.
Well, I mean,
Because not everybody likes everything,
true.
but so far, I haven't run across something that I was just like, I never want to hear that again, except for maybe Nightwish. But
Yeah. That's why I was saying.
but
Well.
yeah, and that
Right.
wasn't even like I never want to hear this again because it doesn't sound right to me. No, because it sounded, it sounded okay. I just didn't get the point of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so even
and then the nail in the coffin was how the fans treated us.
yes, the nail in the coffin was Nightwish fans. Like, Nightwish fans are Duke fans. Like, I
Right.
don't hate Duke. I hate Duke fans. They are the worst people. They make me not want to care about Duke because of the fucking fans. But no, for this here, I think it's cool. It's not anything that I would seek out.
Uh
Like,
huh.
if I'm listening to some music or something like that, and I'm listening to some like rock music or metal or anything like that, and it comes on,
And they
I
legalize, and
wouldn't.
you're like, I think I might partake. You might let me try some sleep.
I'm in Virginia.
Right.
Weed is legal here, sir. Weed has been legal here for years.
Yeah.
Long as you got less than an O, you good, dog.
Word. All right. Well,
Long as you got less than an O, and they decriminalized it before then. So even if you had an O, the only thing that they could do is give you a $25 fine.
That's what's up. I mean, that helps out a lot of people, man. Keeps a lot of people out of jail.
all right.
Yeah,
Well,
but
talking about the legalization of weed is a good place to stop on this. Listen, listen to sleep because they're awesome. All
what
right.
up?
Later, guys.
Is that
Deuces.